Question: what is your mission in life? For followers of Christ, the answer isn't complicated, but it is challenging. Our mission is to recognize all that God has done in us, and in return, offer our lives for Him. It's about receiving His blessings inwardly, then living them outwardly in a way that tells His story to the world. Jesus spelled it out clearly in Matthew 28, verses 19 and 20, often called the Great Commission. Go, make disciples, baptize them, teach them to obey all I've commanded. That's not a suggestion. That's a charge. That's our mission. It's the reason the church exists. But let's be honest. We've let some things distract us from that mission. We get entangled up in politics, obsessed with sports, consumed by hobbies, focused on finances, addicted to screens, news feeds, and never-ending scrolling. And when that's not draining us, we spend energy arguing, backbiting, and tearing down one another. Or we settle into dry, spiritless worship that lacks joy, connection, and conviction. And then we wonder why we're not reaching more people. The truth is, life is short, souls are precious, the mission is urgent, and it's still the same. Go, make, baptize, teach. We can't afford to drift into apathy or distraction. But here's something important. Before we can bring our neighbors and friends into the Bible, we have to be in the Bible. Before we can share the good news, people have to see the good news in us. Because you can't give away what you don't have. If Jesus isn't living in us, how can He work through us? Jesus is the hope of the world, and this world is aching for hope, for peace, for joy, for truth. If we have Jesus, we have what the world needs most. But if we're silent, distracted, or stagnant, how will they ever hear? So let me challenge you with something simple but bold. Ask God to put someone in your path this week, someone you can talk to about Jesus, someone you can pray for, someone you can encourage, and then tell God you're available. But here's a warning. Don't pray that unless you mean it. God will answer that prayer. He wants to use you. He will use you if you're willing. Because that's God's plan A. And guess what? There is no plan B. The church, you and me, we are His hands, His feet, His voice. Let's reclaim the mission. Let's live it with purpose. Let's let Jesus be seen in us so others will want to know Him too. The world doesn't need more opinions, more noise, or more distractions. The world needs the gospel, and God is calling you to carry it. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great and wonderful day.